Okay, welcome back. We're doing another page in our PAR-6 series. Okay, so those pages are 6 1/4 by 6 1/4, and they fit a 6 by 6 or 12 by 12 that you cut to 6 by 6 pieces. And the album itself is 6 1/2 by 6 1/2 by, well, this one is going to be by 2, but it depends on how many signatures you do. So this is another page. Each signature will have 2 pages. Okay. So this is C1 is the base. All the bases are the same. They are 6 1/4 by 6 3/4. Okay. They are scored at a 1/2 inch. I already went ahead and scored it and put the tape, so I'm going to fold it. And because this is C starts with the fold line on the top. Okay, remember to alternate because each signature has 2. One will have a fold at the bottom, one will have a fold in the top, and you're going to put them both together this way. So it'll create a pocket in one side and a place to attach it to your hinge on the other. Okay, so C, I'm going to have the hinge on the top. C2 is a top flap, and my top flap is kind of narrow because it's more like a belt. It will act as a closure for my page. Okay, so it is 2 1/4 by 6 3/4, and I double scored it along the 6 3/4 side so that it'll have 1/8 of an inch return, and this will go on top. I want to go ahead and trim the edges just to give it a little bit of round corners, and I'm not going to do a big one, just a little bit to take the edges off. Okay. And this will be on the top, and I want to make sure that I'm putting it exactly at the center, so I'm using my grid line here. I think this is pretty good. And this is now at the center. Okay, next is C3. C3 is a bottom flap. And the bottom flap here is 4 1/4 by 6 1/2. And it is, again, scored at the 1/2 inch. So it'll go right there, and it doesn't go all the way to the end. That's why it's a 6 1/2. I don't want it to go all the way to the edge. And then I have C4, and I think I'm going to put C4 first. Okay. So C4, a bottom flap, is 5 by 6 3/4. So we'll go one on top of the other, like that. Maybe I will bring it up a little bit. I think, as I start working, this thing just falls down. So let's put C3 on top of C4, but both hinges are on the same side. Okay. And I'm going to take C4 and put it on the bottom part of C1. And again, it's centered. Okay. So we have 2 bottom flaps and 1 top flap that will close everything. Okay. I'm going to put a magnet right there because this part actually closes everything and keep everything closed. So I need 2 magnets, one for the top flap and one that will go right there. And I'm just eyeballing where I need it to be. So it needs to be about 5/8 to 3 1/4 over here. And let's put this down like that. And I'm going to secure it with a little piece of tape that was just a little too long. Put this in the trash. Okay, and I'm going to take another little piece of tape. I'm going to put this one with the sticky side up. And now the magnet is on top of each other, and I'm just going to bring it down. And here we go. Okay, next are my solid cardstock that I cut. So I have C3, I have 2, C4, I have 2, and C1, and C2, I have those strips. Okay, so C3 is this one. So these 2 will go one on top and one on the bottom, but I cut in 2 different colors. And I don't really know where I want to put which yet. So let's just leave it like that. Okay, C4 is this. So if I'm putting this here for C4, I don't know if I want to put brown on brown. So maybe I want to put the light here, the light color here. So it'll give it a frame. And this one underneath here. Yes, I think I like it like that more. Okay. And these 2 will either go here or like that. I don't know yet. And it'll go here as well. One here and one here. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Okay. So let's start with this. Question is, do I want to cut the edges or if I want to leave it like that? And I think I'm just going to leave it like that. So this is C3. This is color A, if you follow my color chart. With this, I'm going to put right there on the other side. All right, and this will go right there. This is C4. Right? Beautiful. Okay. I think it could have been a little bit to the right. I put it a little bit off, but it's okay. And this on the reverse side. Okay. Okay, so C2 and C1. My C1, I said I'm not sure where it's going yet, if it's going this way or that way. But C2, I'm pretty sure it's going this way. So let's trim the edges here. And I think I'm going to also take about 1/4 inch off. I think I took off a little too much. I'm just going to add a little bit there. I took too much off. Okay. Put this one there. I have this piece left over that I can just fit right there. That's from the previous page that I did. Now I have a little piece there that I need to do something there. Might just make a little bow. How about take this ribbon, it's cute. Okay, I just want to glue the edges so that it will not fray too much. So this glue dries clear, which is fine. So I'm gluing the edges. And I'm going to put it right there. I think it's cute, but I'm going to leave it until it dries, and I'm going to leave it to the end. Okay. Next. So next over here on the bottom, I want to do some cutouts. And we can maybe do this one. So we can do some cutouts here. Ooh, this is cute right there. And take a few more. Let's take a few of these. And we'll do this one. How cute. Right here. And a little heart cookie. That's cute. Okay, so I'm going to create a cluster. And maybe cut out some hearts from here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to glue this one on the bottom. And these on the bottom. And cluster them together. Put this one here. Okay. And it comes out a little bit more, so I'm going to put this just a little bit there. Okay, so I did not glue all the way on the top, so that when you have a photograph that you want to put there, that you'll be able to tuck it in. Like that. You can just tuck it in. Okay. So I'm going to put something here. I need something here, and I need something here. This will be kind of fun here. Already cut it. Okay. All right, and something there. So I'm just going to continue and use this one. So this has to be 1 1/4 by 6. Probably a little less than 6, I would say. I would say 5. I can take out about 1/4 inch from here. No, this was for this. This needs to be at 2 inches over C2. 2 inches by 6. Two inch by 6. Okay. All right, and I'm going to round the edges a little bit there. This will be too busy. I think I'll use this side. Okay, I'm going to take those 2 strips. I'm going to put them on either side, here and here. Okay, and that concludes this one. Here we go. And with a cute little bow there.